Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet, a YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital worlds. Welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is Let's Play Depersonalization. I don't know anything about this. In-game voice is synthetic voice. Do you want to enable it? Recommend to who have watched and accepted the TRPG video. What is that? I don't. Can I not use the controller? Damn it! Don't like. I'll use the trackpad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can use the controller. Yay. All in one and all. Scenario duration medium. Identify best present rule type of scenario. Morden. This is a tale of forgotten ones. When false history falls, how do humans decide their destiny? When all your life has been a facade, will you still light others' paths with your candle? I don't know. As far as I understand, I think this game is like The Binding of Isaac. Like a roguelike? But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
In the deepest of awareness.
The key of the stars. You are the origin of my origin, and my last hope to break through the cage of space-time here. At this moment, the history of this place cannot be rewritten. I need to go back to the beginning of my consciousness and fall asleep. Before that, you need to replace me in this space. Only you can break through the barriers of space-time here.
Okay. Yep, that's how I feel.
In the bedroom, a child of about 8 years of age is changing the daffodils in a vase. A young woman is lying in bed, leaning against the headboard to rest.
This does kind of sound like the beginning of the Binding of Isaac video game. So is this going to be a twin-stick shooter? Like, what's happening?
Mom, none of the aunts and uncles are awake yet.
I don't know what to say about the text-to-speech thing. Okay. I was like really determined to try to make the controller do it.
I tried to wake them yet, nothing happened.
Okay.
So I sneaked into the garden and picked some flowers. Will they blame me when they find out?
After hearing the child's words, the woman's face turned sad. But still, she braced her body, faced the child, then explained slowly.
A good boy like you has nothing to do with it.
I don't know what's going on.
Your aunts and uncles are just too tired, thus they need a good rest.
Are they dead?
You shouldn't bother them at all. Annan. Thank you for taking care of Mommy all the time.
Okay.
Once I've recovered, we'll move to the town and live there together.
Okay.
You can make a lot of friends and go out freely.
Okay.
Really? But Grandpa said, I can never leave the castle.
What is happening?
It's okay. Grandpa will definitely agree with this. Annan, can you bring a message to Grandpa for me?
Okay.
I'm feeling much better now.
Okay.
Tell Grandpa that he shouldn't worry. But don't go to the secret room. Otherwise, your father will be angry.
Okay.
You promised your mother you would do as she asked.
By the way, there was some sort of disclaimer at the start of this, like when I first booted up the game to set up OBS to, capture the window, but I didn't get a chance to read it. It had what looked like hundreds and hundreds of words, and I didn't get to read any of it, so I don't know if that was important.
You are ready to leave now so as not to disturb her rest.
But, I was trying to get OBS to capture the window and have it sized correctly. Luck upgrade. Get clue. Oh, can I not use the controller? I don't like using the keyboard. So, pause keys to move. Confirm space. Dice check? Concealed. What is Dungeons and Dragons? I mean, it's okay, but F is check. C is... I don't even know. What's even happening? Interactive objects with C. I had to go plug in a... Can I not use a controller? I apparently cannot use a controller. One moment while I get everything I need to have a mouse. By the way, I don't know if anyone can hear me right now, but if you actually do know any good twin-stick shooter games, like Curved Space or Binding of Isaac, let me know, or heck, any kind of roguelike. I will consider them. No promises. Then again, you might not even know what you're talking about. In which case, then again, that's if anyone ever clicks on this video to begin with. Okay, so move this here. Okay, got the headset back on. We almost got everything configured the way I need to. I just wasn't expecting to use the mouse. So, one moment, I'm still getting... because I have to plug in a USB wireless Bluetooth thingy, and turn on a mouse, and get out a mouse pad, and a Dungeons and Dragons book to put under the mouse pad. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, okay, we're now. I have the mouse over here, which I know a lot of those things didn't say anything about a mouse, but it's at least plugged in case that matters. So, WASD keys to move. I guess shift must be run. It's like a horror game? What am I playing? C is interact. F is check. How? What is the difference? And what is F in space there? What? View so I'm looking at my inventory with C, and F is actual interaction. Oh, okay. Well, so how do I continue? Do I close this? Nope, shift doesn't seem to... Oh no, that was a space you were pushing. Okay. Okay, so shift is run. Oh, is it toggled? Okay, so I don't have to hold it. That's awesome. And F is there, C is there. Okay, so technically I can do this all one out. Keep this hand over here on the mouse over here, but I don't know what. SP. E-pill weapons. Backpack. Money. Sword. How do I close all this? There's too many menus! R? R. Do I just walk away from it? Escape? Escape. I have a little portrait over there. I can also use the arrow buttons. That actually... Okay, I have options.
This is your family photo. There are about 10 people pictured there. A little boy is sitting on the knees of an old man with gray hair. Behind him stands a young couple.
I don't see anything. Well, I mean, it can't be a twin stick shooter because I can't use... Well, maybe. Let me try the controller again. I am determined. There are no limits to how stubborn I am. I can use the controller now? What? Why did I have to plug in a mouse, which isn't even part of the control scheme for the game, to be able to use the controller? What? It doesn't make sense. Sorry. I think I had the microphone a little too close to my face. But yeah. I couldn't use the controller until I plugged in a mouse? And the mouse isn't even part of the control scheme. Okay, what's F? What is that over there? What is that? Is it time moving by over there? There's like a plant moving across. Is it like daylight? I have 7 hit points, 100. I have 70 out of... Also, I can't use... So I can move with the controller, but I can't do anything else. So if I ever have to actually do something... So I can move the character with the controller, but I can't interact or do anything. That's...
It's the drawer your mother forbade you to open.
Okay.
In order not to make mother angry, you never opened it.
Okay.
Mom is resting. I can't disturb her.
Okay. It says tab over there. What happens if I push tab? Okay. What? Is this like an RPG? Is this Final Fantasy? What is happening? Magic! I must get materia! Did I save? Do I have to do something else to save? What is happening?
You gently close the bedroom door.
Okay, what year is this? Is this the past? Does electricity exist? Well, no, we just looked at a photograph. So, what the why would I do that? What? Okay. Why does... And now it's darker. But why? What do you mean secret path? I was told not to go to some secret door, but I don't know what's what. I'll just push escape and walk away. Why can I set all the carpets on... What? I didn't push anything. What is happening? I don't know. I didn't push anything. What? What? I don't know what occurred here. I was just walking.
You feel uneasy for no reason.
That is an accurate description of
As if
everything.
there are many unseen dangers lurking around you.
Okay.
Soon, this feeling disappeared.
Okay.
A heavy sound like the door being pushed open rings out from behind you.
Yes?
You can't help but look back.
Is a vampire?
A man wrapped in bandages pushes the portrait aside and slowly walks out from the corridor of the secret room.
Okay. Does he have a tail? Well!
Please, my love. We can finally be together for eternity.
Black fog untwines around both of them, and their forms dissipate into the void.
What happened?
You watch your parents disappear into smoke.
Okay, that guy was my dad, I guess. And I think I'm like having a effect like out of the video game Amnesia.
You hear the sound of a string snapping in your heart.
Okay. Willpower! I get to see physical dice, that's cool. I have barely enough willpower to succeed at this. I succeeded. What happens if I didn't, though? Would I die?
The calligraphy on the letterhead is elegant. You recognize it to be your mother's handwriting. There are some words of love written in it.
That's... nice.
Ronald, my love, my father has warned me not to meet with you. For now I can only convey my thoughts in this way. Annan is awake now. Don't worry. The method worked. He forgot about the incident. I will take care of him in my last time. He will not be hurt again. If we really can't defend this disaster, Ronald, my last wish is to die with you.
Okay. What? What is... Yay! It's cool, but I'm so confused. Do I have an inventory limit?
It's the drawer your mother forbade you to open.
Can I open it now?
In order not to make mother angry, you never opened it.
She... okay. You know what? Sure? What? That's, okay, I didn't expect that much fire. Does fire spread? Does fire burn? I might be taking damage. I'm still on oh god. Okay, fight fire with fire. Okay. What? Okay. What was the thing floating in the air? Also, I'm still on fire. How do I stop being fire?
You look out the window, the sun, the grass, the forest. That's the world you've always wanted to be in.
Okay, we're just gonna casually enjoy the view while I'm on fire. Okay, we're just gonna play the game on fire. Just gonna play the game on fire. Space-time rewind! Okay. But yeah, there was a floating thing. What was that about?
Please, my love, we can find it.
Okay, so
Black fog untwines
we
around
might see
both.
what happens when we fail this.
You watch your parents disappear into smoke.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of a string snapping in your heart.
Yeah, that would sound about right. We failed. Okay. Confirm. Oh, that's just game over? This is multiple. I guess there's multiple paths, and I chose the worst possible one. As a child, you can't understand what's going on, and you can't fool yourself into accepting what's in front of you. The glow in your heart extinguished, your heart went to a dark jungle. You walk aimlessly in search of the glimmer of warmth. Finally, you find a rotten hole in a tree. Laying down, you curl up and clutch your legs, and both arms tightly. You don't want to wake up again. Okay, guess it's game over. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go through this kind of quick.
Black fog untwines. You watch your parent. You hear the sound of...
Retry. Yay. I win. What do you win? Depression. Can I refund this? I don't like this. Study room.
Just when you are about to enter the room, time stagnates. You lose consciousness. You don't know how much time has passed.
Okay.
When you awaken, your grandfather is standing before you.
Okay.
As you look around, you notice that a door has appeared in the study, one you've never seen before.
Child, you are the last hope of the family.
Okay.
All the stars in the world align according to certain laws. But people's fates differ.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me, old
We
man.
let you take on too many responsibilities, more than you should bear.
Well, at least you acknowledge it, I guess.
Now, little one, I allow you 10 years of freedom.
What? What?
Grandfather points at the stone door standing in the center of the study. This door connects two worlds.
Okay.
You see the meadow and forest outside.
Cool.
You find that the grandpa is not as strict as usual today. His speech is unusually soft. At one moment, this makes you feel quite weird, and you subconsciously asked,
Grandpa, we are not going together. Grandpa, I don't want to go. I gotta be with you.
Okay.
I don't wanna leave here. I don't like the world outside. I wanna stay with Daddy and Mommy. I don't want to leave you.
Child, I didn't give you with a happy childhood. It's all Grandpa's fault.
Okay.
Your parents, Grandpa couldn't save them.
Okay.
Now at the end, I can only offer you a small gesture.
Okay.
I'll buy you 10 years of freedom.
I still want to know what that disclaimer was at the start of the game that I didn't get to read. Because I was trying to set up OBS.
Anna, my dearest child, I'm proud of you.
Ah, thank you.
Even when you are down, you can face life with optimism.
Like Date from the Insomnium game. AI Insomnium? Dream file things?
But
I
the
think?
haze still grows in your heart. I know you've been putting up with the misery. Just try and forget about it. Forget the stone walls and the structure of this house.
Okay.
Forget all the faces of your family. Forget about our past memories. Forget everything that happened here. But, my little one, remember, the sky is always the same. No matter where you are, the stars will light your way home.
In your eyes, that doorway transforms into a soft and comfortable bed.
Okay.
Now you just want to rest, a good rest.
Okay.
You went through that door in a daze. The meadow and skyline that were there a moment ago suddenly disappeared. A waterfall of heavy rain followed, fiercely washing away the town in front of you, Dunwick. The heavy rain roared along with the river. The huge castle standing on the cliff collapsed in a flash and the town was razed to the ground. You felt dizzy, falling unconscious on the side of the road.
Okay.
Right at that moment, a scholarly-looking old man with grey hair happened to be driving a Ford in a torrential downpour. The blinding headlights shone towards your collapsed body on the side of the road. Finding your unconscious body, he rushed out of the car and carried you to safety. In the gusts of wind and pouring rain, the car safely bypassed the mudslide and drove all the way to Providence.
Oh. You mean like Providence, Rhode Island?
10 years later, Providence nighttime dormitory.
I guess we're in college now?
Another conflict occurred near here.
I feel like I'm going to be criticizing text-to-speech a lot.
The security around is getting worse and worse.
Okay.
Just follow the doctor's advice and rest early.
Okay.
I hope the medicine works.
You seem to have sealed some of the memories, and want to unseal them, but you cannot suppress the pain. It is like a big mess of things, tumbling around in your head. You can only deal with this little by little, because the recollecting is too painful, but you cannot stand the memories. If you think about them too long, you have to force yourself to forget them and start the process over again. If you keep putting it there, no matter where it is like a big mass that accumulates more and more. How to solve it by physical means, just before you use extreme methods to solve the problem. Your reason takes control of yourself. You finally managed to get to the hospital, however. The hospital did not find out the cause of the illness. They only gave you a pale, psychiatric diagnosis report.
Okay.
Chief complaint: insomnia, palpitations, accompanied by hallucinations. History of present illness: poor appetite, memory disturbance, partial loss of emotional function, physical exam BP 102, 51P110. NSPE diagnosis: it is recommended to avoid adverse event stimuli and fall asleep earlier. Prescribe small amounts of oxazolone as medication.
Okay.
You take the medicine bottle out of the cabinet and open it. The medication prescribed by your doctor to prevent you from being affected by psychiatric disorders, which may lead to hallucinations.
Can I not?
I hope I have a good dream tonight.
Okay. Fuck!
Under the effect of the drugs, you had a real good dream today.
But it said I failed.
There was no writing on the envelope, but the pattern stamped on the wax seal seemed inexplicably familiar. You subconsciously opened the envelope. Anan, my dearest child, today is your 18th birthday. I have prepared a birthday present for you, which I have placed in my study. For security reasons, I can't write in detail here, but I'm sure you can find it. You are the last hope of our family, and I believe you will be able to overcome this disaster. Love forever, your grandfather, George Howard.
Why did the letter disappear?
Your mind is flooded with fragmented images. It's like a dream, but you don't seem to be awake yet.
Okay.
Memories come up from the depths of my memory, yet nothing can be grasped like smoke. You try to digest these memories. Fortunately, there is none of the usual pain in digesting memories this time. An image comes to your mind, where you see the old castle at night. In the sky, the star of enlightenment shines brightly. The chapel on the west side, the dome of the stargazer. Everything is so familiar. Finally, you remember the memories of your family.
Go to Arkham? What? I didn't know Batman was in this game. I only went from 7 HP to 13. Growing up didn't do too much. Okay. I'll just rob myself, I guess.
Amy's recommended books. I haven't finished them all after that. I'll return them to the library.
News says the meat products delivered to the city from Arkham have a major food safety incident. Although the related food companies have been investigated and punished, most of the food has already entered the market. The person who eats it will have crazy symptoms, and the symptoms are not obvious during the incubation period. After that, the patient will fall into mania, impulsiveness, irritability, and other emotions. As a result, there have been several violent clashes.
Okay. Can I... What? Let's get some breakfast. Can I... How do I... Remaining time. Carl's? Go to campus? Oh, I have to actually physically find things. Hello? Kitty cat? Angry kitty cat?
Isn't this Anan? As always, those animals still don't like you.
But I like kitties. Ah.
I don't know why. No matter what kind of animal, they seem full of hostility towards me. But I don't think they are hostile towards you, more like fear of you. All the animals in school are submissive and you are a really special person. Have you ever considered a part-time job at a zoo? Forget it. I don't want to be complained about by animal protection organizations.
Okay. Hi.
Behold, among sands, someone is planting. Will no one tell me what he sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow.
Reminds me of the Melfina song from Outlaw Star.
For old, unhappy, far off things. Familiar matter of today. Some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been, and may be again. The music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more.
I need a crowbar? Okay.
Fortunately, you find some four-leaf clovers among the rubble on the grassland.
Okay.
The surrounding soil is stuck to the manhole cover tightly. You can't remove the manhole cover.
But why would I?
Tenth Barn Street.
There should be no such street as Barn Street in the city.
This feels like anything I interact with changes the route I'm on. What is this, LSD Dream Simulator?
Principal Stone died at 10:38 a.m. on December the 28th, 1919, due to ineffective medical treatment.
But why is it posted out here?
Death age 65 years old, and according to Mr. Stone's last wish, everything should be kept simple.
We'll buy a good baseball bat together, as you promised last time. As you can see, I have already paid for it. Now it's your turn to pay your part. It's with me, and you can use it anytime.
I don't have enough money. I can only give you $5 at most.
This is worth $100 at least. You have to pay half of it, $50.
This stick is clearly not worth so much.
Are you doubting me? So, all I have to do now is go back and tell my father you are going to buy that thing back.
I only have $20.
Just consider me a loss this time. We are brothers after all.
After
What?
accepting the money, the blonde-haired man leaves cheerfully.
What the what? Did he what? Hi? I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have brought the money out if it wasn't for buying it back. Where can I raise $20? What to do now?
Want a
Today
hug?
is the last day my boss required me to get things back.
I don't know what's happening. Did I pick up a lighter? I mean, when I had just a candle, I got... Great, a rotary phone. Oh my god.
There is no response when the dial is turned. It requires a coin.
And it's a payphone. It's a payphone rotary phone.
Some phone numbers are written on the note.
Okay.
Among them, you see 635-8547. A card was affixed. Nothing is marked on the card, leaving only a string of...
The story will go to the next stage. But I don't want to do that. Let's get some Pepsi.
As you enter, you see the landlady frowning and calculating the bill.
Okay, apparently one, she's a landlady, but two... yeah. Why does this art style make me think of Brave Fencer Musashi? For the bread. Okay... What? Okay.
You could see that there are some items marked in circles on the bill. because the handwriting is tiny. You couldn't tell the type. At the same time, the bill is marked heavily on the red number of 100. The landlady takes some things out of the cabinet and puts them at the end of the pile, looking expectantly at your selection.
I don't know what I need to buy, but I do want some Pepsi. What would I do with these things? Okay, I just bought some Pepsi.
My guest, just so you know. Because of their recent food supply issues, the ingredients could be a little expensive. But I assure you,
Is this
there would
bullets?
be absolutely no safety or
Why do I have
quality
54
problems.
flowers? Why would I have 54 flowers?
You walk into a pharmacy, and a young doctor is sorting out medicines.
You know, I know it's not the intention of the game, but I am a fan of.
She noticed you coming and looked at you.
Okay. What am I even rolling for? Why is everything question marks?
Your physical condition looks good.
Okay.
That's all that's left of the alcohol. After you buy it, tell the drunkards behind you that the alcohol is out of stock.
Okay. I don't know what I would use it for, but you told me to buy it, so I'm gonna do it. But try again, please. Yay.
Sorry, I misunderstand. Too many people come to me to buy alcohol recently.
Honestly, I'm expecting that my character's gonna light stuff on fire with it. Or maybe bake a cake. I want cake. I should go to Dairy Queen and get some ice cream.
In order to prevent the alcoholic from damaging the equipment, I put everything away.
Okay. There's apparently a library somewhere. Also a Carl's room. So I find that by... I just realized my character like this looks kind of like Ib. Or no, Gary? I think from the Ib Go to School. But how do I go to dormitory? Okay. Carl's?
As soon as you enter the room, you see Carl drinking drunk, while humming his own unique tune and writing the manuscript happily.
Okay.
The cluttered desks, the characteristic of academic professor.
Sir, what is this painting about?
It was sent to me by a previous patient of mine to thank me for curing his strange illness. He was young, but kept complaining that his memory was getting worse and worse. He said he kept dreaming of strange sights, but then he woke up and didn't remember anything. He only remembered a big place that he'd like to visit in his dream. So I hypnotized him and made him search for memories in his dreams. Then I received this painting, and he must have found it. Look, He's smiling in front of that yellow house.
You can see a broken yellow badge in the mail. When you touch it, you feel something strange. There's a twisted, distorted line on the back.
Okay.
There's something wrong with this thing. I can't let it get to the teacher until I figure it out. Teacher, I may know something about this badge. Can I take and study it for a while?
Here, take it. I've got a mountain of clutter. Haven't got time for them either.
Professor Carl, you are drinking again.
I won't be able to drink after today. I'm not an alcoholic. Did you know, Anand, that this is also a kind of personality mask?
Can't say that I comprehend this very much.
For example, being drunk is a mask for my personality. When I'm drunk, I can roll around without any worries, letting my emotions out. I have some wine here. You want to try?
I feel like this is terrible advice for anyone.
You need more variety of emotions than a single one.
But
You can try to imitate and gain more non-theoretical knowledge. This is also good for your spirit.
I got it. Sir, I have also tried to read some literature.
How does that feel?
I hate it. No, specifically I hate stories because people don't tell stories, just to tell them and listen to them. They put themselves in a position of authority to state what they think are their right values. Santa Claus will have a list of bad kids. It takes a hard-working bee to get the honey. A woman is made from one of Adam's ribs. These familiar stories are laced with many personal values. The more widely they are told, the more they bind people. To me, the power of the story to speak is the so-called truth, which later becomes an enforced right.
You really care about the true history.
Yes, I would like to know what the story itself is really like.
But no one can go back in time to feel the real history. We can only summarize that past from the perspective of, well, I don't think you are here today to
Sir, I've come to say goodbye. I'm going back to Arkham.
Great. Even if you don't go, I will also persuade you to go out. One's past experiences will affect every aspect of that person.
Okay.
And I can't awaken your past memories with any hypnosis method. This should be the cause of your current problem. Of course, you'd better relax your mind. Even if there are no results. Just think of it as a relaxing vacation trip.
Okay.
People still need more sense of purpose to do.
Understood.
I hope that before you come back, I found a psychological explanation for your condition. Here is the car key. I won't be going out anytime soon. Well, if you are embarrassed, you can wash it for me on your way back. It's been with me for many years, and it's an old thing like me.
Thank you, Professor.
Hello?
Amy, I have to leave school for a while. The book you lent me last time will take a while to return to you.
Ampere hours. It's right. Books, if not finished, just keep it with you, that's okay.
I will finish them as soon as possible. Amy, do you know where is 10th Barn Street?
Ampere hours. Wait, I need to think of it. Kind of familiar. Where should I have seen it? Where did I see it? I remembered. The classic horror novel The Dunwich Horror. It was mentioned in the book. In the end, all the investigators were killed at 10th Barn Street. I have read all of the author's books too. It is pity I don't know who exactly he or she is. After all, the pseudonym is not his or her real name. When he was writing books, He left a message with reference to the real city for his creation. I have studied the addresses that appear in his book. The schools mentioned in the story are really based on our school as a reference. Which means 10th Barn Street should be near Mariner Street. Ampere hours, Anand. I just read horror novels occasionally. I'm not the kind of hobby you think.
Amy, you have been helping me a lot. I owe you another favor.
What should I do? What should I do? I'll definitely be considered a weirdo who likes those strange things.
Hello.
Miss Julie is a professor of history and linguistics. She likes you very much and wants you to inherit her research. She has always been very strict with you. But your recent experience has rendered you speechless. You made it to class on time. But however, no one has any memory of you being there.
Anand. Still, have time to hang out. Come back to class now.
Miss Julie, I have had to leave school for a while recently.
Young people are always wasting their own time. Just know the bullshit. Drinking, partying, gambling, travel. Just want to have fun.
Okay.
Miss Julie does not really get angry. She is more of helplessness and disappointed.
I finished the assignment assigned yesterday. I promise I will try to make up for the missed lessons during this time after I come back.
Anand, you must remember, as a digger of knowledge boundaries, never slack off. You take this material. This is the summary of the course content I have prepared for you.
You know, I don't think teachers or people are this considerate in real life.
The empty seats are filled with books. The chairs were also taken away, and it seems to break a leg to get a seat. The second floor seems to be under construction. I can't go up.
The second floor is closed recently. It is pity that there are ancient books inside. Not open due to recent book theft. A witness saw a monster wandering the second floor. That monster looks like a bat and holds many books on its chest. The monster knocks out a witness after spotting him. Before he passed out, he smelled a strong stench.
What?
Like fresh maggots crawling out of the sewer. But the police took what he said as his illusion. Do you think what he saw was really an illusion?
He said he saw a monster. Do you think it was an illusion?
Illusion is a phenomenon in which perception results are distorted in a specific situation. If you don't have this social for a long time, then what he saw at that time would not be an illusion, but it is not ruled out that it will be the disguise of the prisoner.
Ah, great. I am the witness. I've felt both fear and curiosity since that day. I'm going crazy if I don't find out the truth.
You can try to help the police with their investigation as a witness. Of course, your statement needs to be modified, and it's better not to be too subjective. Otherwise, no one would believe the crazy words of a frightened person.
You are right.
Okay. Hello?
The man is concentrating on reading book.
Okay.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
Okay.
Providence to Arkham, Massachusetts is not too far by car. More than 143 miles of road can be reached in one day, but there are many mountain roads. The mountain breeze blowing on your face makes you feel relaxed. Maybe it's a good idea to travel occasionally. There are many quaint little villages and rugged trails along the way, through field after field of corn and orchards. The leaves are changing color, decorating the trees bright red and golden, brilliant and full of life. In the evening, you followed the map marker to a mountain road. Unknowingly, clouds covered the sky. Raindrops hit the car windows sporadically. You are ready to speed up your trip, but until night fell, the town of Dunwich remained unknown. You drive your car and follow the map to find your hometown.
Okay.
But until the night fell, the town of Dunwich was still missing and you were surrounded by the mountains. Just at the time that you don't know what to do, a covered bridge appears in the middle of the mountain, but the stone pillar in front of the covered bridge does not seem to allow your car to pass.
So, no technology? Perception. Try again. I'm glad
Something
they
is coming.
Oh.
A group of fat rats appeared in front of you.
What?
You are surprised.
Yeah!
How can there be such big rats?
Why didn't we bring a gun? If they blew up my car. I rolled a 99! How is that a failure? But, what? Okay.
There are traces of passing, and some floors have been replaced. Also looks solid and shows no signs of wood aging. When you pass through the porch bridge, you find that there are clouds of white fog
Porch
around you.
bridge?
No matter how hard you change your direction, you can't return
What is
back
this,
to the
Silent
position you
Hill?
entered.
Or am I entering the fog gate of Dark Souls?
You can only keep walking forward. After a long unknown time, the white fog dissipated, and the surroundings fell into darkness. When the light is restored, you have arrived at a broken corridor of the ancient castle.
Okay. Well, this looks familiar. Ha! 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 No! Okay, I don't know why the music has to go that hard, but good job, composer!
A broken pillar collapsed directly, crushing the table in the hall.
Okay.
Could that be the signs of weathering? How is this possible since weathering takes at least a few decades?
You enter the bedroom, most of which has been destroyed by the collapsed debris. Piled gravel and layers of cobwebs make the place look like a graveyard.
I can't retry?
Wherever you look, there is gravel and sand. You search carefully, and finally, find a photo among pieces of rubble. The photo shows a group of a family. There are 10 or so people in it. An old group. When you try to keep this picture nice, it turns into dust.
Didn't mean to skip that, but okay. item could I possibly... Well, at least it lets me know that I don't. Okay.
You fell to the bottom of the building. You feel like you've broken a few bones. Bearing the pain and holding the handrails, you go back to the corridor. You fell to the bottom of the building. You feel like you've broken a few... You... You fell to the bottom of the building. You feel like you've broken a few bones. Bearing the pain and holding the handrails, you go back to the corridor. You fell to the bottom of the building. You feel like you've broken a few bones. Bearing the pain and holding the handrails, you go back to the corridor.
I'm gonna try to restart it. Because I want to see that. We'll say this, on the Steam page there's a picture of this girl and she's got a book or something, but we'll go and call that a video. Bye.